making keto French toast. This is a great idea for a quick breakfast. So without further ado, let's jump into the ingredients. For today's recipe, we're gonna need 3.5 tablespoons of water, 1 tablespoon of erythritol, 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream, half teaspoon of baking powder, pinch of cinnamon, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 tablespoons of psyllium husk, 3/4 cups of almond flour, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, 2 eggs, and some sugar-free maple syrup. So for this recipe, we're gonna be making the bread from scratch to make our French toast. In a microwave-safe container that resembles the shape of a bread slice, we're gonna pour our ingredients. Coconut oil. Because where I live it's a little bit cold, our coconut oil is not completely liquid, so I'm just gonna microwave it for a couple seconds till it gets super liquidy. Once the coconut oil is completely liquid, I'm gonna add the rest of my liquid ingredients for the bread, which are my water, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 egg. We're gonna mix them all together. Once it's all mixed, we're gonna add the rest of our dry ingredients for our bread. 1/3 of a cup of almond flour, psyllium husk, pinch of cinnamon. This is completely optional, but we can add a pinch of erythritol as well. And baking powder. And now we mix everything together. We want to get 2 slices of bread. What I'm going to do is I'm going to divide our batter and transfer another half into a container that is the same size and shape. If you don't have another container like that, you can just make it in one and then cut it afterwards. So I'm going to spray my container with just butter spray so the bread doesn't stick to it. You can use any other type of oil that you have. Once we have our container all greased up, I'm gonna transfer half of my batter to the container. Once we have half of our batter in each container, we're just gonna spread it around all over the bottom of the container. And proceed to do the same with the other half. Now that we have our batter in both of our containers, we're gonna tap our containers on the counter to remove any air bubbles and make it more flat. And now we're gonna microwave each of them individually for 90 seconds. Once that our 2 slices of bread are cooked, we're gonna take them out of the container. With a knife, we're gonna run it all the way around the container to facilitate taking it out of it. And by now you guys should know the drill. We're gonna place a plate on top of our container and flip it around. We tap on it a couple times and just like that, your bread slice should be out. We're gonna repeat the same step with our other slice. And we have our 2 slices of bread. The next step will be to make the mixture that characterizes that French toast cinnamon and fluffy taste. So we're gonna start by mixing all our ingredients. So in a bowl where we can fit our bread, we're gonna crack our egg, add our whipping cream, vanilla, erythritol, and pinch of cinnamon. And we mix everything together. Once we have our bread slices and our French toast mix, we're gonna preheat our pan on medium heat. Once our pan is preheated, we're gonna grease it up. I'm gonna be using some butter because I love that butter gives that really delicious buttery taste. But if you don't want to use butter, you can use any other oil of your preference, like coconut oil for example. So we're gonna spread the butter all over around our pan. Once our butter is all melted and ready to go, we're gonna dip our bread slice in our French toast mix. Both sides and into the pan. We repeat the same process with our second slice of bread and into the pan. Once both our bread slices are into the pan, we're gonna let them cook until the bottom is golden brown. The bottom of my bread is golden brown, so now I'm gonna flip it around. Bottom is golden brown as well, so I'm gonna take it out of my pan. So there you have it, guys, your keto French toast. Now all you gotta do is pour some sugar-free syrup on top and enjoy. Okay. It is super yummy. This is one of my favorite keto breakfasts. It's sweet, it's rich, and it's delicious. You guys have a bite now. How is it? Nice. I hope you guys liked the recipe and the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, turn on the bell notification button, and leave me a comment. If you also want to follow me on my keto journey, I will link my social media down below. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys on the next video.